with that, the town is in order. They are going about beginning construction on this. They anticipate it to take a week as all the stone is cut. It was previously building stone. They're going to be reinforcing their timber and canvas with stone and then setting up the tavern. That is the activity of the populace for the week.
Alright, during that week, I can clear out that mine of focus.
Alright. How much radiant damage can you do?
So I have a cantrip, Sacred Flame, does 1d8 per every action.
Give me a second. There's actual... There's more of it down there than you think.
Oh no, I believe it.
They're sentient. They roll that 20 on their
I have one
saves.
bottle of alcohol if you need it.
Yeah.
I'll just drink it.
So Sacred Flame, 1 action, 60 feet, 1d8 radiant damage. It has to make a dex saving throw.
It's promise.
I'll help with one bottle of alcohol.
Yeah. Each
Is
time
that
you
less
cast
than
it,
one
you're
bottle?
clearing... it says 4 square feet. You're going to be able to start working on it pretty good.
4 square feet per 6 seconds?
Yeah.
That's a lot, but alright.
Yeah. Well, you're going down a mine shaft where
Oh no, I
They-
got you.
mine,
Wait, question.
metal...
Since you're a cleric, you get access to.
I'm a cleric? I'm just kidding.
You get access. You can switch out your spells every day, right?
No.
No,
Once
every week.
Oh yeah, I'm used to the one. There's also Word of Radiance.
I didn't have that.
Oh, you don't have that?
I've never heard of that.
Word of Radiance is from
Xanathar's guy.
Xanathar's.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
It's an AoE spell. You do not want to use it
That's true.
Okay.
because you will be standing right next to Russet Mold. Which if you're
right.
standing right next to Russet
Because
Mold,
you have to be within like
get
5
ready
feet
for
of
some
it.
saves, buddy.
No, I like the 60 feet away, man. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
It's
Okay.
a decent cantrip, but not
But,
for Russet
like,
Mold clearing.
I didn't have that out of the clear
I'm gonna be
cards.
with him, just like
gonna
guarding,
keep out
just in
of
case
Xanathar's.
there's anything
Xanathar's
else other
Yeah.
than the mold.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
There's a whole Xanathar's card.
Yep, technically, right here.
I'd love to check those out.
You need to see the
There's
spell
not a
list
lot of
that
good
you
cleric
got.
spells in
I've
there.
seen the spell list, but that wasn't in it that I did. I'll just look at the cards. It's faster.
Not really.
Well,
There's like
if I had one, I don't have
Well,
to flip through the book to
But
see
that's
and
all,
read it.
That's all classes, though.
It's okay.
yeah.
I can read. It's okay.
All right, so
Cleric's the one that starts from.
you guys go through and you're able to clear about halfway down. You kind of give pause as there begin to see large insectoid type shapes that have been completely covered in mold. You likely want to stop clearing as these look anywhere from recent to less recent.
Okay. What direction are they facing? Towards
As
us?
if they were coming into the russet mold.
Okay. So away from us. So because
Towards
we came
you.
from the.
If they were approaching you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yep.
Chat says keep clearing. You can trust us.
Nobody that I can ever trust says trust me.
Let me see if I can find a picture of
Trust me, I feel that.
one of these things. Nope, that's an elder brain.
No. I don't want to be going against an elder brain. Thank you very much.
Thankfully, I am there with you, so I can inspire you.
Yeah, you're going to be inspiring me to get my butt out of there.
Give it some brain teasers.
It's not in this book, so I don't know exactly where it is, but
Are we looking for?
there's a picture in one of these books of the insectoids. They don't look pretty. They've got like blue, purple, chitinous shells.
Are you looking for Mordecai's?
They probably are. I've got it here next to me somewhere. They've got like razor sharp bits on them.
What you say they were called?
I don't know what they're called.
He just looks at the pictures.
Have I ever seen these things before?
No.
Okay.
Do you know the letter it starts with at least?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the book.
So,
Yeah, I'm just telling you, don't look at the creature and get information on it.
I'm going to
it's
clear
just-
off one of them that has been covered in this mold. I'm going to clear the mold off of it. I'm assuming I'm going to like sear the outside,
Yeah, kinda.
but I am going
Is
to
it
look
moving?
at my board and say, it's safe, don't worry, trust me. Pick it up, we're going to take it back with us.
No, what are you picking up?
The actual insect. And I'm bringing it back
Is it?
with us.
I'm making sure. Is it actually dead?
It would be small in size,
Oh.
the one that you're uncovering. It does appear to be dead as it is unmoving.
Sweet.
Good.
It's not going to hurt you, I promise. I got you.
That's not
Not
yet.
yet.
One holding
He's
it.
a cleric, he'll revive it.
Wow.
It's gonna be like, is it moving?
You're picking up and moving.
Neat.
Oh, it's a chrysalid. Sweet.
Well, you
Yeah.
did say you wanted to play a necromancer.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm not even going to be close to doing anything like that right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I say, well, this thing seems to be coming towards us, so it means there might be more farther in. We need to learn about this thing.
Yeah.
See if the people from the mine have encountered these things, and if they have found a good way to deal with them. Because more than likely, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to find a whole nest of them. We're going to have to clear them out. And if I can find a good way to take care of it.
Can I get a dex save from you? DC 14.
Is it actually alive?
No.
Oh, natural 18, so that's going to be a 19.
As you're carrying it, it's beginning to fall apart, and you quickly drop it as you just see it begin to. The stone where it lands begins sizzling.
Oh, yeah, drop it.
So
Oh,
acid
great.
then. Acid.
It's acid resistant. I dropped the whole thing.
And as it drops, the exoskeleton is shattering, the acid just kind of spooling out into a pool, and you can already see it's like a 1/4 inch down in the stone.
Ooh, that is not good.
We need to see if we have any flasks back at place. Gather some of that shit. That's really fantastic.
You go ahead and have fun with that. I ain't touching that.
Okay.
That's alien
Well,
acid
probably
right there.
Melt
That's-
the flask.
I'm gonna head
Glass?
back and collect
Acid
some
won't touch
flasks.
glass.
Yeah,
Really?
that's why I said some glass flasks. Do we have any back at the place?
Do you guys have glass flasks on you?
No, not on me.
I used a
No.
healing potion. Would I
So
have
even-
a flask from that?
Even the
No, you
people
eat
that
in
we
your
brought
hand.
over supplies don't have any.
No, because the
Like a
the
normal
two
person.
supply crates you guys were able to. You guys had food on your ship. Then you recovered a crate of food and a crate of tools. Glass
Okay.
flasks were not present,
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
nor were the ample supply. And what you used was a healing salve that you guys had created, an herbal salve. So
I started the game with the healing potion that I used in the first session.
then you would have one flask.
Okay.
But are you down there?
No.
Alrighty then.
But
Are you
I'm
gonna
going
help me
to-
right
but I'm
now?
going to grab him.
Yep, you would know he has one.
Alright.
I come to, I guess a couple minutes later. Here's your flask.
No questions asked. Got it.
Thank you. Take off running back.
I don't care enough right now. It's
I'm
summer.
fully aware. That's why I
Yep.
asked you.
All right, you go back running to the mines.
I'm still standing there going, I ain't touching that.
Yeah, it appears to have
Retreat.
quit eating. It appears to have quit eating at the
I
stone.
am the leader and I'm assisting.
Is there
So we can read
is
that.
there still a liquid there,
Oh,
or
nice.
is it just kind of?
It appears to have diluted to almost a very clear. It looks like piss. It looks like very clear yellowish liquid,
Should I
As you
wait-
get back, I'm gonna say, man, it
and it
stops sizzling.
reeks.
Should I wait to get this before? Should we like get another one and then get it while it's still good, or is it just a time thing?
I'm gonna suggest that we don't touch these because the last thing I want is not to lose my fingers. These things are very precious to me, and I think they are to you too.
Well, yeah. That's why I have this glass then.
Yeah, so I'm spilling your fingers. You ain't gonna have.
Okay. I'm gonna try and gather some.
Man, I'm just gonna stand there and look at him and go.
Get enough for a hit.
What are you
Catch.
grabbing it from?
I'm gonna use the diluted stuff.
Okay.
Just kind of some cloth over my hand while holding the flask.
Yeah. The
dip
cloth gets in some as you're dipping it and filling the flask up. The cloth appears undamaged.
Okay. So I can assume that this is stuff is super diluted. That's not even biting.
It is.
anymore.
It is gone entirely inert. Yes.
Okay. I guess dump it back out.
Well,
If you cover another one, let me know.
Oh, you can see more of them.
Yes.
There's more of them further back in.
We have 100 populace, right?
Hmm?
We have 100 populace, 120 now. Right?
Yeah.
Roughly. I think what I'm going to do as my first order of business is to make sure there are guards posted here.
Okay.
Just for the time being, because...
Keep people away from the shrooms.
Yeah. Do I know of any clerics, of any religious individuals?
There would be some people who were clerics of the lords that would have come.
Even a basic level 1 would know Sacred Flame. Well,
Yep.
I would assume, and if they didn't, I would teach them. I'm going to have a holy army. I'm just kidding.
So the church is
well, he's-
the arm of the
Well,
military.
he's getting that set up.
Yep.
I am
It's never dying. They
taking
fight
that
for
same
heavenly
one I
army.
got,
They
the
can kill
diluted
themselves.
stuff,
Yep.
And they could resurrect
taking
the
it
dead.
outside, finding 2 plants,
Perfect army.
kind
You
of
just keep coming
putting
back
it in the-
until they run out of spell
putting
slots.
Pouring it
into
on
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah, well, not on it, just like under it as like fertilizer, and seeing kind of over time, kind of like keep track and see if
Yeah.
one grows faster.
Oh no! Wait.
I would
Templars
I would
from
probably
real
have
life or
alerted you that I'm
Assassin's
doing
Creed?
this to see.
I didn't
if
hear any of that
I'm-
because there's like several conversations going on at once.
Yeah. Basically, the substance, the weird dilute stuff, since we don't know what it really does, I put some as kind of like a fertilizer on a plant. There was another plant next to it. See if maybe it grew faster or something like that.
The acid?
The acid, that's diluted to a point that it's not doing anything.
What's it diluted with?
Various rocky said it's gone. It's diluted. It touched some clothes and didn't dissolve it whatsoever.
It's reacted with the stone.
It stopped digging into the stone. Though.
Correct.
It's not really diluted per se. It's just
That
changed
it
forms.
does dilute once an acid has burned through things. The act of burning through uses up its chemical potency.
So I'm just gonna see.
Well, dilute. I guess it's a matter of definition.
So if you're gonna eat
It's
it,
not
before
being
we walk
diluted
it
with
in.
like as in dilution.
You
with
are
water.
not diluting it, but it is a diluted strength.
So while I don't suspect, we don't know. Maybe it might work as fertilizer for some reason. I'm just seeing if it does anything.
So
If
how
we
long,
have any measure, if we have any use for it at all.
how long did it take me from the beginning of the week to now to get as far as I have gotten?
We're on the third day. You've
Third
gotten
day,
halfway
okay.
through.
That's fine. I'm going to stop where we're at for that. I'm going to appoint a handful of people, 5, 6, 10, somewhere around there,
Okay.
to have a general rotation of at least 2 guards that are down there
Okay.
to guard that cavern while people start going in and mining. Just for the next couple of days until we can get situated to where we can move forward.
Okay.
Would I know if non-reactive acid would work as a fertilizer?
No. Well, you know, and the answer is no.
I'll tell him I'll work with that.
That was an easy roll.
Pour it out behind me.
You are now in possession of the 1 glass flask.
Oh, I have plenty of.
He's got 10.
Yeah.
Nobody
Oh.
asked me. I'm not going to use it for acid.
Yeah.
I've got other plans. But nobody came to me and asked me for any, so.
Yep.
A flask well spent.
If possible, Lucky Fish, would you be willing to put a few people together to go down to the farmlands with me to see if we can kind of scout out the area and find good places to potentially set up farming areas in the future.
To see what, if any dangerous creatures are there. Yes, I shall come.
Okay.
I guess gather a crew.
Yep, you guys have a set of about 10 hunters, 10 scouts, who actively typically go out and hunt. They'll join you for this group outing down.
And just kind of just do a general, find other sources.
Yeah.
Good hunting areas, good farming lands.
There's some
Just
good
really-
hunting areas. The ground. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay.
You can give me nature or survival as well.
20.
20. You see the ground around there. Because the water's coming out, it appears to bubble up from under the ground. That makes the ground actually very poor for farming in the immediate vicinity of you guys.
Is it kind of marshy, or
It,
is it
it
like,
gets kind of marshy,
or is it
in
more
a
like
Everglades type marshy,
Yeah.
where there's
it's more like silt, almost like it's just
yeah,
it's too.
it'll
too
look
much.
solid, but you'll step in it and your foot will go down about a foot.
Oh gosh.
Then you'll kind of like slop out, but the next step's fine. You have a couple good steps, and then you'll find another mud trap. As you're walking kind of from island to
Yeah.
island.
Unless we have rice to plant.
Even then, it's not quite standing water.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Well, I'd like to, at least for the week, as much as we can do.
yeah.
Just to go out.
You guys have
every
a
day
solid
and
mapping of the
scout.
area around you for the
Yeah.
week.
And I'll actually make note on paper
Yep.
and literally map out the area.
And that's also Fish doing that. Counselor, what are you doing for this week?
All right. Well, let's see, who is there to counsel right now?
Say, Amu and the treasurer is using this week to be like, all right, now that we're sitting down here, setting up a warehouse in the tavern, saying, hey, we don't have guests coming in. I'm using that as warehousing space for our tools, for our various precious goods. It's the one solid building we have.
Yeah.
And it's better than the wooden tent that we've been using as a depot.
All right. Well, would I be able to try to set up some people as merchants or?
You guys, so in order to begin to set
Trade.
up a class and to begin to set up stuff, you would need more population
All right.
and then build points to invest in buildings. Right now, you
Okay.
have no build points because you have no building materials. You've used your extensive building materials to set up the housing and tavern.
As the diplomat, I don't know what to do right now, as we don't know anyone to go talk to.
Technically, Etha is or would be considered as a foreign ambassador for you guys, as technically they are not in your domain.
All right.
So if there's anything you wanted to get from her or any knowledge, any skills, this would be your time to interact with her, as soon not this week, but soon she will be needing to head back on her way.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess I would try to get with her and see if we could plan out any trade routes if this settlement goes well.
Okay. What she'll do is she will spend time with the crude map you have, and she will begin. They won't be able to immediately set them up. However, eventually, once you guys have gone back with them and gotten the boat that you guys never got seaworthy to send back out for more population to be sent over, then that road, as it's getting traveled, will become the major highway they'll use, and she'll be mapping that out for you.
All right. Because
Go ahead and give me a leadership roll. So that's going to be your mental stat roll.
All right.
You may
charisma.
pick a skill to use with it, diplomacy or persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Yeah, as long as it's a charisma skill, you can use it.
18.
18. They will do the bulk of the clearing of the road, as they're going to be the people who are doing various pathing across it.
Alright, because since we do have the mine, we could provide them stone stuff or buildings once we get everything set up.
Stone is what they're interested in. They believe the mine is rich in iron and flux, which would be able to get you good quality steel.
How much
Once
of
you
it
got
did I
something
get
up.
cleared out in those 3 days?
You cleared up about half, which is enough to access some of the upper veins, and it was enough that you now have access to, and you see where the russet mold originated from, the fungus farm.
Okay.
Which is, once it gets farming, where your guys' food is going to be.
Okay. That's kind of a mandatory thing. So I would inform the group of what my findings are.
Yep.
My concerns about there being some sort of maybe secondary exit, because I know these things have to be eating something, and that's going to be a priority that we need to take care of. Is I can clear the mold, but if something else was to pop up, a nest or more of these things, can't do it alone.
I'll definitely be there.
I would assume that the mold's the only thing keeping these things from getting to us. They're probably still in there.
Yep.
That is correct.
Go ahead and give me 2d12s.
Me?
Yep.
A D12, what is that?
I know,
Two
right?
of them.
Now,
What's 12 plus 12?
24
What's 24?
hours. All right.
Figure it
All
out.
right.
Time and event happens.
7, 9.
9? So it is early in the morning. You guys are beginning to go about your chores. At this point, you just see a guard sprinting through the gate.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
a guard sprinting through the gate.
He
Does it
Out
look like
or
something's
in?
bugging him?
he immediately
Is there something
kind of
I need?
looks around, spots his commander, and he's just mid-stride, just kind of abruptly changes direction, just keeps running. He gets to you. Pack of them came up. Guards falling back, holding the door.
You both should have came, but thank you for the knowledge. Go get you some food. We'll take care of it.
Thank you. He kind of just, still just panting, begins moving his way off.
Wait,
as
he said that the other guard was at the door?
The other
basically
guards are-
preventing them from spreading out onto the mountain.
I would tell him that he needs to round everybody else up before he gets food. Meaning us.
Yeah. You guys were all kind of up in the
We're all standing
city.
around.
Oh, okay, well, I'm just making
I mean,
sure. I
there's
didn't know.
Roll me
No,
perceptions,
the-
all
The
I need
leader
above
guard
5.
just shows up. Something
Congrats, it's above a 5.
Come on, eh?
It's a 6
Yeah,
on the
easy.
die.
That's
22.
22.
20. You guys are all aware of this as the commotion is spreading like wildfire. As,
Yeah.
hey, guard just ran it. Hey, guard just ran it. And you guys are like, oh no.
Just start putting my stuff
did
on
the-
already. Like, okay.
The guard went to him, and we were all in a similar room, right?
You guys were all,
We're
I mean,
around.
you're in the settlement.
Immediate vicinity.
Yes.
Alright.
But
Would we have heard the conversation between them?
If you
Something's-
had a above a 15, yes.
At a 22.
Then yes. You guys were in the immediate vicinity,
Alright,
heard the brief.
He said it was a pack of them. He didn't specify of what.
We already know what
the
it is.
insects.
I've already told everybody about the creatures.
This
Oh,
is
those.
days
Yeah.
past.
Okay. Because
Uh,
you guys didn't tell me about the creatures.
No,
Yeah, we did.
I did say that I would inform the
Oh,
party of
okay,
the
I didn't
concerns
hear
with them, that I was posting guards, stuff like that.
Well, a pack of them is kind of vague, so I wanted to be sure.
no, it's
Yeah.
the only spot we posted guards.
Yeah, this is
Could be
day
more
5
things.
of the week.
As y'all notice me, I'm just sitting there, just tightening my armor back up, just nonchalantly walking towards the
Yeah,
gate,
no,
like
I got my gear
Not
heading
again.
heading toward there.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we all saw this coming.
All head in there.
All right. You guys get there. You see a guard very nervously with a spear just kind of pointing it at the gate.
at the gate.
At the entranceway into the mine.
Is it just an open?
It's open. It was
Alright.
never additionally fortified.
Looking through, can I see anything? Or
See, no. Here, chittering, and the sound of chitin on stone.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna approach the
It's,
guard.
it's similar to nails on chalkboard.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the guard, you did good. I'm proud of you. Now I want you to go get the rest of the guard and meet us out here. And
Understood.
I don't know how many I have access to. How,
Yeah.
You know.
I
So-
say he starts walking out. You do see that his weapon doesn't look too good. Like it's almost as if it's kind of been half melted away.
I will take out my bow then,
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
because I already lost one dagger on the ship.
I don't have another rapier. I can go. I'm sticking my cantrips.
So,
Thunderclap those
Oh.
chittens.
So he begins just kind of at a reasonable gait heading out.
okay. I meant to ask, Oglum? Oglum? The orc?
The orc.
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant to ask the orc
Is that your
about
character?
these creatures if they had encountered
That's
them,
mine.
but I didn't say it. So.
Nope.
'Cause that looks
They
good.
had heard chittering. What he would have said is they've got chittering on the other side of the
The fungus.
moss, but
Did you draw that yourself?
All right.
yes.
So they did get. So I guess they got through some of the mold then, because we destroyed all of it.
You did not destroy all of it. You destroyed half of it.
Yeah.
Up to where creatures had gotten to before because there was a dead creature there.
No,
Okay.
I got you. So what they were able to do is make it through without dying.
Okay.
No, but I'm sure they've taken some damage though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We hope.
Well.
you would hope.
Yeah. Tactically sound, I would assume that it might be a little easier to. How wide is the doorway? Like the tunnel leading in?
Once you're into there's the
Is
main
it just
room.
open right up, or is
There's the
there
main room. Then out of the main room is the main mine shaft.
Okay.
That main mine shaft is about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Almost as if it was kind of knocked out of an existing cave.
I hope you have weapons to spare.
I've got a couple.
Roll initiative.
Woo!
They rolled. They rolled that they're heading out.
Modified 20.
17.
17.
All right, give me a second. Let me erase this. Start writing down our new numbers.
I don't have any spells that do damage.
Who's gonna do that?
You have Sacred Flame.
Yeah, but I didn't take spells.
Go on.
First level spells that do damage.
Alright,
Initiative.
20.
Fish, 17.
Yep.
Sprout.
10.
Devin, 17. Ujira not present. Severus.
12. Well, they're already probably covered in it. To be honest, they had
As
to
soon
take
as
it through.
almost as soon as the guard is gone, you guys kind of go, all right, what are we gonna do? Then there is a bursting of blue and purple flowing out of the doorway.
Yeah,
As
do this.
I wanted to do it out in the open. That's what I wanted. All right,
there's 5 of you.
just gonna be 8 of them. Yeah, right.
Roll me perceptions. You're not far off.
Oh, that is a 5.
22.
I- 7.
15's plus.
26.
21.
17.
There are
19.
so he's the only one who really doesn't know how many there are, but there's roughly 20 of them, 21 to be
God.
precise, streaming out. These things are small. They appear to be the young or the adolescents of the species. As they begin treating as a swarm, Age of Pack Tactics. Let the fun begin.
Okay.
Jenna, what is your AC?
14.
There are 5 of you, so there's going to be roughly 4 each.
I assume this is like them getting a surprise round.
They are acting out of initiative order first,
Okay.
but it is counting as their first initiative. So we'll then go through party initiative, and then we'll start the full initiative order. How big
Okay.
are the things? They're about 2.5 feet tall, maybe 3 feet. Some of the bigger ones, still small, but not quite medium.
Where's your moonbeam when we need it?
Jenna, you will take 5 points of damage as they begin swarming you.
They can't move.
What is the AC of Galen?
14.
14
Yeah.
as well. 7 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Sprout?
Hmm?
AC?
What? Oh, 12.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Severos, 15.
No, 17.
17?
Yes,
Oh.
I have a shield.
Nice.
Scale mail and shield. 1 dex.
Five points of damage.
Oh. Dang.
And then the AC on the Bard.
14.
14, so I'll do
5 points of damage. I'm taking the average of their attack rolls because I am not rolling up 21 attacks and 21 potential damages.
Yeah, we'd probably be dead.
I don't have an AoE
No,
spell.
you guys got roughly the average of what damage would be,
Okay.
given your ACs and some quick math based on their plus to hit, and then them each having advantage.
Oh, yeah, they're surrounding us. That's flanking.
They have pack attacks, they don't need to
Oh.
surround you.
Yeah.
Galen, you're up.
Alright, I assume they're like right
There's like
next to
4
us,
of them right on you, yeah.
so I wouldn't be able to use my bow accurately then.
No, you will have disadvantage using a ranged attack.
Alright, I guess I'll be using my rapier then.
Alright,
That is a 22 to hit,
hits.
10 damage.
Dead.
Good. How's my rapier looking?
See, about that, roll me a dex saving throw.
That is, ooh, that's good. 23.
It's fine. You just do a nice parrying hit, kill it, but get your weapon free before it's able to get any of the acid on it.
Alright, and cunning action to disengage and use my movement to get 30 feet back and then swap my rapier out for my bow.
Okay. Who was the lucky person who had 1 extra? I didn't check that. Oh, that was Fish.
Well,
Lucky me.
Yes, lucky Fish.
That's how she got him.
All right, Fish, you're up next.
Okay, so I guess so. Well, it would be just as you said, disadvantage if I use my
A ranged weapon, yes.
yeah. So instead of the crossbow, I'm gonna swing with my hand axe.
All right, roll a hit.
That is a 23.
Hits.
They can't affect for some reason.
That's a 4 damage, and I sent on the
I can't get it.
Dex saving throw.
dex. That is 9.
9. All right, your weapon now has a permanent -1 to damage, but it did kill its target.
AoE spell?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Not a huge one. That's only 5 feet. And
It still helps.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Devin, you're up.
It's a cantrip. I'm gonna use Thunderclap.
All right,
I need Constitution saving throws from anything within 5 feet of me.
all right. That's gonna be 4 of them. What's the DC?
The DC is gonna be 13.
2 of them make it.
All right. The 2 that don't take a D6 of thunder damage.
All right. Roll it.
1 takes 2. The other takes a full 6.
All right. 1 of them drops.
Okay. Right. That's it. Oh, bonus action. Inspire.
He's rolling a D4.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky me.
Lucky Fish.
Well, I don't know if any of you are really effective, too effective right now, so like
I just
somewhat.
That's why I got
You-
out.
You got an extra one on you there.
Severos.
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go spear route.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's going to be a 10.
10 hits.
Cool. That's 5 points.
Kills it. Dex saving throw.
Alright. That's a 12.
All right. Weapon's fine.
Cool. Alright, that's what I'm thinking. Devin, did you take damage?
I took a little bit, but
I
not
think
too
we
much.
all took damage.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
but
we
I
did.
can only heal one at a time, and he's got
Well,
the
that's
the
why
only
I
AoE
backed out.
spell, so that's why I was like,
It's a good thing you posted those cards so we can know about this.
Yeah, no, that was good.
It'd be
I'm
real bad to wake
gonna
up with this.
do nothing. That's gonna be my turn.
All right.
That's all I got, unfortunately. That's all she wrote.
All right. Golan, you're up.
Alright. I will take a Oh,
They're back in normal initiative
Okay.
order now. I put them out of initiative order to go first.
alright. I'm going to take a shot with my short bow. That is a 23 to hit.
With disadvantage.
That's a one.
You
Oh.
ran back. You're good.
Yeah.
Technically, he's
Hits.
But
9 damage.
You're level 2.
All right.
Oh,
Kills
no,
it.
you're only level
Arrow
1.
is not
That's
recoverable.
By 2 for
Okay.
spells.
Would I have recovered the
I'm
one
s-
from the
Thing is,
Pygmy?
you guys also are
Yes.
I like
Okay,
the,
so I'm
the
still at
5 foot
19
radius
arrows.
because it didn't affect us.
Yeah.
And you're still doing it.
All right. They're up. The two remaining skitter towards you with a natural. They're not spiders, but imagine a little spider running across straight towards you.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not? Well, imagine it anyway because it's coming.
happening.
I mean, you could also imagine it as a cockroach if that is any better.
I'd rather
Oh,
just
that's even better.
A cockroach about 3 feet long, 3 feet tall, instead of like
Oh, rad roach.
yeah, like a rad roach.
My mother would have a heart attack.
Instead of
That
legs
is
going
her
out, they're
greatest
kind of
fear.
curled up and they're razor blades. So yeah.
I'd rather have that than spiders.
All right. 4 of them attacking fish. Take 4 points of damage. Fish.
Oh.
That's you.
Wow. So
4
no
points of
percent.
damage.
I have no idea what happened.
Yep.
Maybe I'm getting tired or something.
2 of them. Now that we're down to 2, I'll actually give them rolls. Versus your. Gray and red. AC.
For me?
Yep.
14.
2 hits.
Oh no.
3 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Did I skip Sprout?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
I
Sprout,
haven't
you're up.
gone yet,
You're up.
so I don't know where I was in the.
You have
order
4 of them
things.
around you.
Oh, great.
You're up.
Cast Druidcraft.
What?
Before
That's pretty much.
pause while the ones that are about to eat you.
Like, what's the? I have no idea where anybody. Or
You guys are
anything
all
is.
kind of within 20 feet of each other.
Mhm.
So 10 feet to even any given party member, save for the one who ran 30 feet away. But yeah,
So I'm just standing there, and they just come up.
they kind of
on
all
me.
rushed out and kind of divvied out who they were going after as they had room to. So you have four of them that decided you were food.
Are they all kind of in one?
They're all kind of in
Yeah.
front of you, off to the sides. So if you're using any AoE, you'd likely catch 2 of them. Oh, okay. I was thinking
I
any cone effect would catch 2. Oh, okay.
have nothing for combat.
Oh.
You got a staff, just bonk it on the head.
Uh,
I mean,
but they're not within like a single 5-foot area.
No.
They're all
They're scattered around in different 5-foot squares.
okay. I guess I'll just hit one of them with the staff.
Alright.
That's 13.
Hits.
9 damage.
Alright. Dead, give me a dex saving throw.
11.
Alright, weapon's fine. Resume enemy's turn. There's 3 of them.
I mean,
4 points of damage.
To me?
Yep.
Okay.
attacking Devin. 3 points of damage. Not Devin.
Severus.
Severus, yes.
So 3 points.
Yep. Now Devin. 5 points of damage. Fish, you're up.
Let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to disengage and move back quite a bit. Or trying to think, is there something I can climb up on? To like either the mountainside or other trees nearby?
You could climb up one of the trees if you want to make it. Well, you've got you have a climb speed.
I have climb speed and I also have feline agility, which is when moving in combat. I have double speed until the end of the turn. Can't use it again until I move 0 feet on a turn. So
Okay.
I
So
can
you
speed
drop to 4s and you just do a little zoom cat. Just
and now
straight
I'm
up a tree.
So now I can actually use my range stuff.
Yep.
Okay. But that's
your
my
turn.
move.
All right. Devin.
Alright, I'm gonna use Thunderclap again.
All right. 3 of them con saves.
Yep.
None make it.
Alright, so first, should I do each individual
Just
one?
roll 1.
Alright. 6 damage.
All 3 are dead.
Yep. Thunderclap, man.
That's all it is, can't do it. It's like, if I no.
I dropped the dice under and I'm gonna make the
As a bard, consider it the jazz thing.
Yeah. Thunderfingers. Go, 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 go.
I can do a little shoulder pop with it.
All right.
Get ready for the power of music.
Severus.
Spear again.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Frankly honest. That's going to be over a 10.
Hits.
It's going to be 5 points of damage.
Kills it. Dex saving throw.
And that is an 11.
It's fine.
And I'm doing healing word to Devin.
All right.
So that is
Go ahead and roll up that healing. Sprout.
I guess I'm gonna hit another one.
All right. Go for it.
Rip it on the head.
3, so 5 points.
Sweet. 12.
Hits.
2 points of damage.
It's still alive.
Yeah. I only have first levels.
Dex saving throw.
Next
Natural
level, we get
18.
second level.
You're fine. All right. That was Sprout. Galen, you're up.
All
There's
right.
2 in melee with you.
So I'll put away my bow, take out my rapier, and I
Yep.
can only take out 1 weapon at a time right now, right?
Correct.
Right. So I cannot take out my dagger to dual wield.
Oh, I'd let you do that. Yeah.
I think,
I would do
I
that.
think everybody's 2.
Yeah.
All right. Brown die would be the dagger.
Without a battle map, my brain just will not
That
keep
is
track of what's
a-
going
You
on.
have 3 of them still on you, Sprout. What'd you have to hit?
14 and
Hit.
11.
Hit.
Okay.
If one kills, I'll have the other one hit an unwounded one.
All right. There is a 11 for the rapier
Kill.
and 4 for the dagger.
Kill. I need 2 dex saving throws.
17 and 13 on the die.
Both fine. Alright, so you finished stabbing the 2 ones that are after you.
All right.
Their turn. So the 4 that saw you run up a tree, you see them just scamper go straight up the tree. They have a climb speed as well.
Do a West Side Story thing.
Oh, that sucks.
Well,
So now there is a tree that has a cat cornered in it, and you see 4 of the little razor spiders
Oh.
that followed her straight
Razor
up the tree
spiders.
are they right next to me?
in 5 feet.
Dang it.
I forgot because I don't have the dual wielder thing. The hit for the dagger was. I don't add my proficiency or.
You don't add your strength modifier, correct?
Yeah.
Straight die roll.
Oh, that was a 7 to hit then for the dagger.
No, you still have the to hit bonus.
Oh,
You
okay.
just don't have any bonuses to your damage.
Okay, then it was a 1 damage.
Then it's still alive. But you still needed to roll the dex save, but you made it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah,
in this
so there's
campaign
still
I was
one.
running a dual wielder and I had the feats and weapon training.
Alright.
Got used to it.
Fish, you're gonna be taking 5 points of damage.
I'm down.
Alright, take 1 death saving throw as you plummet from the tree and land on the ground.
We never got that far.
Or make one saving throw, or
No, you
fail.
failed
Okay.
one saving throw.
Yeah.
Falling to the ground from your tree. As the razor spiders go up there and kind of grab the cat, and then as she's grabbed by the leg, another one of the spiders grabs her, and they just kind of, you see shredded down her leg. And then she falls down unconscious. Roll me a D100, and you actually just roll me a D10, and you want higher than a 2.
That's a 1.
Lucky fish.
Lucky me.
Yeah. All right.
Luck comes
I don't
with
think
its
you
highs and
understand
lows.
what the
Did you
mean
use
luck
that
is.
Roll me a single D20 roll, unmodified.